And hey, once you're in, anything can happen. Jacksonville did that one year, came up to Buffalo. Yeah. Got to win there, win somewhere else. Got to win all the way to the AFC Championship game against the New England Patriots. The crowd comes alive. This is complete to Bobby Ingram. And he's got a first down. He's out across the 20-yard line to the 25.
That Jacksonville uniform looked like an Eagle uniform to me. So
that'll be marked officially at the 23-yard line.
Well, they'll have to put on a 95-yard drive here.
Hasselbeck, he took a shot there. He's slow to get up. Quick out again to Darrell Jackson. Jackson taunting the Charger sideline a little bit. He got 5. Quentin Jammer, we talked about him earlier, the first-round draft pick out of the University of Texas.
Long holdout also in training camp, which helped hinder his development, but he's come on very well, has great skills.
2nd and 5. Hasselbeck's in trouble. Somehow he gets it out. And if Alexander holds on to the ball, he's still running and I'm still talking.
You know, what happened on that play is an indication to me that Hasselbeck has great knowledge of the total pattern, where everybody is. As he started to run, he realized, you know, he knew the whole pattern. There's Alexander to the left, and he tried to shovel him the ball.
And Alexander is hurt. He stayed down there for a bit. I thought it was just disappointment over the pass, but they had to help him off. That is amazing that he got it out of there.
Yeah. Well, as he shovels the ball here and dives for it, he gets hit pretty hard.
He got
right there by Carson. Leonard Carson. Oh, I'll say he did. Lucky that leg that bent back under him didn't go.
3rd down and 5. Throw complete. That's Ingram. And Ingram is out of bounds.
That was a tougher catch than people realized that Bobby Ingram had to make. He had to reach way out in front of him, control it with his fingertips. And they keep having some interchange with the San Diego sideline, these receivers from San Diego.
That is a tough catch. Jammer was on the coverage. He was late. And Ingram could take Jammer to school if that matchup continues. 1st and 10. Going up top, they cut it off. A miscommunication in the route. Horn Robinson ran the comeback, but Hasselbeck threw the go.
Horn Robinson, as you just pointed out here, running a comeback. What happened, Hasselbeck expected an out, but Jammer had outside position on him.
It's a good thing he didn't run the go. We're looking to pick on the rookie, Quentin Jammer. He's at the bottom of the screen. Hasselbeck looks that way, shoots inside. Contact immediately. Rodney Harrison. Darrell Jackson was the intended receiver.
3rd and 10.
Another crucial 3rd down now. They converted that 3rd and 5 a few moments ago. Too deep coverage.
Looking for Jackson, comes back inside. It's complete. What an ad-lib, Bobby Ingram. Now that may be a sign of maturity in Mike Holmgren's West Coast offense, to be able to come off one read, it isn't there, and go backside for a completion.
Ingram is really amazing in here, the way he reaches for the ball. We see it right there. Again, similar to the type of catch he made along the sideline on the previous 3rd down play.
That was just a great throw.
It was.
16 yards pickup. Mealy, he'll get it down to about the 36-yard line, but that'll be the 2-minute warning. Things are heating up.
Fox NFL Sunday is brought to you by Budweiser, delivering beer at its best with the crisp, clean, and refreshing taste known only to the king of beers.
You talk about close. That stat says it all right there.
You know, yesterday Marty said it used to be in the fourth quarter you could feel comfortable and know what to do. Remember that, Ron, when we talked to him about it?
Right.
Now he said
not anymore.
Yeah.
And Matt Hasselbeck is having a day. 29 of 41 for 400 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Here comes the heat. Molden on the blitz from the cornerback position.
Unimpeded. No one picked him up. I think Hasselbeck was waiting for someone to break off a route into the area vacated by Molden, as we see right here. Untouched, no one even assigned to him. Hasselbeck was looking in the area Molden vacated. No receiver broke to it, as they're supposed to do. They call it sight adjustment. You adjust your pattern on what basis of what you see.
3rd sack today by the Charger defense. The injury update on Sean Alexander. A left high ankle sprain, and he is done for today. And that's a guy you want on the field in a 2-minute situation like this when you're driving.
You sure do. Great talent.
3rd and 11. Four vertical, no place to go. There goes Hasselbeck, and I believe he's just short, depending on where they mark it.
He went down.
And this is 4th down. He's going to have to get everybody lined up or call timeout.
He's got 3 of them. He's got 3 of them. He ought to use one. He ought to use one. They can confer on the type of play to use, all of the above. Should have called a timeout.
He doesn't use it. He's got 18 seconds on the play clock. Ingram is in the slot. He's been good in this situation. Ingram got jammed up, and there goes Hasselbeck, and he got the 1st down. What a play.
The clock continues to run, and they have 3. Now they called a timeout. They had 3 available to them.
Timeout, Seahawks.
Here's a replay of the play. Mike was angry at no timeout. Everything covered. Hasselbeck making a risky sprint, but he had no alternative, and this time he knew where the 1st down marker was.
You see the timeouts remaining for both teams.
They have 1 remaining. I said they had 3 remaining. They had 2, now down to 1.
And Bobby Ingram has come up big, not only today, but in this drive, he's got 3 big catches.
And they have converted twice on 3rd and moderate yardage to go, or even 3rd and long, and once on 4th down. 3 conversions in the direst of situations.
Known as Mr. 3rd down around the league. And actually, Hasselbeck tried to go to him. That's why he had to pull it down and run. 4 wide receivers. 1 back in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Hasselbeck will run again. Here comes the heat. He'll go down. Wilson in on the initial hit. Clock moving at 41 seconds. He'll call a play.
Losing a lot of time on it.
Quick slant. Nobody covering.
Better use a timeout.
That's complete to James Williams. They're not going to. He'll have to clock this one.
He'll spike it.
And he does. 19 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Seahawks. The play clock starts to run. A personnel change now for the Seahawks. They bring in 2 tight ends along with Evans, the fullback.
I don't know if they're aware that the play class they are. It looked to me like they were being very cavalier, but they were definitely aware.
They've got big people in the game. Empty backfield. Here's the throw. Robinson has it. Robinson slips down. He was headed for the end zone after he secured the catch, but very alertly got out of bounds.
Once he hit the ground, he was alert. Once he hit the ground, he knew, I better roll out,
right.
And he did it.
At first, I thought he was going to try to turn this up.
He fell out of bounds. Fell out of bounds is what he did.
Pickup of 12. 13 seconds left. Remember, the Seahawks still have a timeout in their pocket. Evans in motion. Looks inside, intended for Darrell Jackson, and there go the yellow flags.
Intended for Darrell Jackson.
Quentin Jammer, the rookie, on the coverage.
Pass interference affects the outcome of more games than anything I know.
Number 59 defense. Penalty occurred in the end zone. Ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
First down and 1 with a timeout left. I'd run it. Call my timeout if I don't score.
Coach, you were right last time.
Well, yeah. You always got to be right the next time. That's the important one.
Hall of Fame opinion. That was right on. First and goal. Two tights. The Chargers screaming timeout, and they get it. Leonardo Carson is hot. Apparently, they didn't have the right personnel on the field.
That's right. So they used their last time out, but they don't. Meaningless to save it.
Well, as we said earlier, on the left side of the line, you've got Walter Jones. He's the Pro Bowler. You've also got Chris Gray, Robbie Toback, the center. They went to that left side the last time they were down here with Sean Alexander and got paid. Sean Alexander is injured with a high ankle sprain. He left last series. So they don't have that option.
No, they still have two big, strong, short yardage runners in Heath Evans and Max Strong, who they don't need to be nifty down here.
Right. They just need a hole and somebody to run through it.
Just a crease and be tough. You get a little lucky, too, sometimes.
Strong and Evans in the backfield. Play action. Looking for the tight end. Look for a Tulamili, and he was well covered.
Now you can't run this one. Well, can you?
Carlos Polk, 52 on the coverage.
I'd be a little bit wary about running one with 5 seconds and think I can get my timeout in.
Okay.
I would not. It's too much of a risk that the 5 seconds wouldn't last.
Boy, this is where the chess match starts. You saw the Chargers waited till the last minute to see what the personnel was going to be for the Seahawks. And they made their change. Corin Robinson and Darrell Jackson up top.
Watch the quarterback draw.
And there it is. And it's a touchdown, Seahawks.
When he emptied that backfield, I knew.
Coach, another Hall of Fame prediction. You're right. 2 times in a row. Watch the quarterback draw, and there it was.
Well, when he emptied the backfield, I know he's trying to get everybody out to cover, and why tell him you?
Well, now here we go. The Seahawks appear to be playing for the tie.
Yeah, it looks
now,
like.
does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I think he figures we can beat him in overtime.
Lindell. And we're tied up with 1 second left. 28-28. And if you thought because these two teams were out of the playoffs that they would go through the motions, well, you were wrong.